I've learned that in show business, you've got to look good. Looking good is good business, naturally. So it just has to happen.
So about the movie today, the premiere. What do you have to say about it?
It's a good one. It's a good one because I remember when we were working on the film, there were challenges. I think for a space of like 6-7 hours, we were terribly delayed by the rain.
Wow.
But good thing it came out, and I'm glad. And it's turned out as a family-oriented story, and a lot of people are going to love it. Yeah.
Wow. So what are your expectations for tonight? How do you think tonight's event is going to look like?
No, it should look great, very properly attended and all that. The face of filmmaking is constantly changing, because this is the 21st century. A lot of people believe a lot that since cinema has been jump-started, this is what it should be. Premieres in the cinemas, and of course before it starts getting through other channels of distribution. But for today, it should be fantastic. I have no doubts about that.
Wow, that's good. So I'm very sure the viewers out there can't actually wait to see the role actually played. So what are the roles actually played here for this movie?
Oh yeah, well I played the barrister, a friend of my friend here, and I think he got himself in some rather complicated mess. And as such, I tried making him understand that this isn't the way to go about it, especially when you're dealing with strangers outside your marriage. Truth be told, today, marriage has become basically overrated because a lot of people have side chicks, extra handbags and all of that, and as such, we're destroying the very beauty of marriage and family life. So I think that's what this film is basically all about.
Alright, that's great. Don't go away, just take a look to TV screen. The sweetest. This is Amilad TV, it goes now. Right and director, central area, Prince Mike's Masters movie premiere. Don't go anywhere. Nagasheku.
Okay, hello viewers, we are live at Nanet's Suite in Central Area, Abuja, at the movie premiere of the Mike Master, Now, I have this beautiful lady here, Angel. I'm going to ask you a trivia question. It's very easy though, but I hope you get the answer. We all need tomato. Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? Yeah, it's fruit. Are you sure? Sure. Okay, one more question. Now, if red is a primary color and green is a secondary color, what is brown?
Terry. I don't know.
Okay, that was nice, thank you. Okay, so I'm with this beautiful lady here. I must say, I like your gown. I think we're going to exchange after this. You look fantastic, I like your hair. So tell me, what do you think about this movie?
Very, very fantastic. I watched it.
Okay.
It was very interesting.
Okay. So did you play a role in the movie?
No, I did not.
But did you wish you played a role in the movie?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I love doing it. I love doing it.
Okay, can you just give us a brief hint about the movie? Maybe a summary or something?
Actually, what I saw is just when they are from the starting, I saw the children running from up to down, and I saw when two ladies were quarreling, and I saw when two men also was exchanging away. It's like I couldn't get the real thing.
Okay, so thank you. Please don't finish your movie, so get to see it afterwards. Now, what do you think about? I heard that entertainment is going vast in Nigeria, and this is a wonderful experience to be here to watch a movie premiere in Abuja. Do you feel entertainment is more centered in Lagos, or do you think it's going around the country?
It's going around the country.
Why do you think so?
It's just a general something. It's not something. It's not a particular something.
Well, I heard the Lagosians doing more.
No. It's but Abuja is doing their own. Everybody is doing their own. It depends on what you're acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we're live in Nanet's Suite for the movie premiere of Mike Master, and this is a beautiful lady here, Gloria. Sorry, I'm envy of her clothes. Don't mind me anyway. Thank you. Nice for having me here.
Experience of cacao and the album of piracy. What do you think are the steps and the measures that needs to be taken to tackle the issue of piracy? Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are still at Roseburg Hotel for the movie premiere Nowhere to Hide by Mike Master. I'm standing close to Chooks, the general. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, good evening. Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
I can't wait for you to crack my head.
I can't wait for me to do that.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think about the movie?
First of all, I like the fact that Nigerians are coming up with Nigerians are exploring their creativity. So I think it's good to see people use. I feed on creativity. I feed my life on creativity. Come up with jokes, use them, get paid for it. So whenever I see a piece of art that is a product of creativity, I especially salute it. So that is the first point. Any which way you want to look at it, this is a content, creativity, and I appreciate it so much. The title is something that got my interest, and I know where to hide. And to get a point actually in this world, I don't know where to hide. So yeah, it's deep. This is very deep.
Thank you very much. So with the advent of social media, Netflix, YouTube, Instagram and all of that, do you feel that in no time CD plates will be pushed to one side?
People have to be very sensitive because as it is, it's not just about CD plate. A lot of things are going to go on to one side. I tell my friend that works in the TV station, I'm like, tell your TV station to be very careful because very soon, why would I pay 200,000 naira for one jingle on TV when I can do that on Instagram?
Free.
Yeah, so it's getting there. So social media is becoming the main thing. All the Netflix, all the people packages on social media are becoming very key. So because people have to realize that video CDs, DVDs are getting what they call last card. Next is check up. So yeah, so they have to be very careful. And we have to move. So we have to move too. As a what's movie, you have to be moving. So it's moving towards that direction of social media. We too have to move too along. So guys who produce CD, who market them, they should look for a way to be to getting followers on Instagram. So we too can patronize them.
So quick question. I'm going to ask you a question. Don't feel like I mess with your Esha, but I hope say you could sabi answer. What is the name of the bone in the ear?
The bone in the ear it's called the ear bone.
Hotel Central Business District Abuja. The film premiere of Nollywood by producer, directed by Prince Alvin, aka Mike Master. So what do you say about the movie Nollywood to High Star?
Well, in the first place, I'd like to say my name is Amilad TV, by the grace of God. I'm an actor. Nollywood to High, I think it's a summarizer of why the producer and director Mike Master has decided to tell a story of the fact that no matter what you do, the time will come that you don't have nowhere to hide. Things will naturally appear. I think it encapsulates a lot of the issues interwoven together, family stories and all that. And it's quite enjoyable, quite intriguing, has a lot of moral lessons for a lot of people. Because I have had an opportunity to interview him, talk to him, and ask him questions about how to come about this. It's a script that I've been writing, and he said, I need to do this so that society can also learn one of the lessons that I think it's something we're all looking for. And if you look at the staff comedy, humor, chapter one, then travel and shooting, which is also the other German and something like that. I think it features a huge talent who have a lot to tell in terms of interpreting the story. It's nowhere to hide.
Okay. Alright, so far so the Nigerian movie industry is beginning to experience a rapid growth now. What do you think everything the government needs to do in order to improve this particular industry?
So you asked the question concerning the industry.
To improve the system, to improve the industry, the movie industry itself.
Well, we're in the era of politics. If I want to answer this question straight, I think the government needs to get itself right first. You know what I'm saying? Because when the government gets itself right, the government can have the data to look at other industry. Because our industry is one industry that is not even complex at all. All the government is doing the right things in place, the right structure. You know what I'm saying? Have the film sharp posting, they can make the mechanism work. And everything will work. So at this point in time, the government is able to stay strong. How are we able to help the movie industry? So here, peradventure, the government stabilize. I think it will be very, very good for the government to help put everything in shape, have the bills, let the stakeholders, let bring in more stakeholders, the corporate bodies into Before somebody can have opportunity to direct a movie, it means somebody must have done very well in the cinema. Okay. It means somebody must so there is going to see is that now go back to base, go back to the skeletal distribution. Okay. Now begin to say, okay, now people can pirate it. So if you do well in the cinema, you must have prospect in the back that the billions that will come from cities will not be done. So those structures that I'm talking about, by the government, because we have the government, we've tried. People are starting Nollywood from the 90s. Nollywood English, I'm talking about the aspect of the English aspect of the work. You see people that have a problem. Suddenly, you cannot separate the cities anymore. Nollywood has collapsed. And now, if you even make movies, how do people with the economic sport, the online scene, and also make this movie and get back from that. So, government needs to help us have that structure that will enable from what I do know about movies, for your movie to qualify to be a cinema film, it must have gone through a long process. It must have not been worthwhile. It's not every movie you take to the cinema, And of course, I don't want to talk about a movie. Movie is movie anywhere, no matter where it is being produced. What we should be talking about is the content. Who are the actors? Who are the directors? Who is the producer? And that's why I like those who are doing movies to try and power jobs, try and ensure that we bring level of professionality so that for you, buyer, or those who have passion for Nigerian movies, it's hard to become an industry, but we want it to be a better industry. That is what my colleague here, director, has just pointed out. So let's just try as much as possible to impress and do quality jobs so that we can attract more patronage, we can attract more people who less criticism about our jobs. That's where we talk about cinema movies. See, for you to have a cinema movie, it means you must have a reach of money and brand. Because when you make your movie, even that movie you call as a movie, if they have the right channel for distribution, that's why they don't need any distribution. Because that movie, now if you now take that as a movie, that you call as a movie, and you package it, the difference between the cinema movies and the cinema movie is just distribution. And the amount of money you spend on advertisement, you spend on publicity. Those are the things. How about the content? The content must be good. Look, let me tell you something. Pick a rubbish studio, give it a media hype, spend a lot of money on publicity. Nobody will know it's rubbish, but then after they must have watched the film like they make, you must have made the money. Excuse me, I'm not trying to say you should do a bad one because it won't go far. But the thing is this, what makes even most of the cinemas movies sell? You go, some people go to the cinema and say, hey, let's do this. Like this movie, all the hype about it is not what they expect it to be. Why so? It's just because that publicity, that money, because before you can go to cinema, you listen to 5 million and give to the distributors for publicity and what's happening. Seriously, you don't have 5 million and you listen to talking about all these things. What is what? So which
Yes, sir.
well, I have seen it on the movie, like said, it's a movie that hinges on betrayal, that hinges on somebody who thinks is smart, the family, and sometimes in life people just believe that you can do it. You know that if you actually do it, it's with you. So sometimes why something will emanate somewhere that will crumble on that empire you think must have built around itself. So that's exactly what happened. That you have to know that thing you have not got to prevent.
That's another one of the statement is this right now about the movie which is directed by Prince Alvin and my pastor. So before we go on, let's finish with this. I don't know this one. What's the first newspaper in Nigeria?
Rosebud Hotel here in Central Area Abuja for the movie premiere of Nowhere to Hide, by Mike Master. I have this beautiful lady. God, you look so stunning.
Thank you.
Just can you tell me, who are you?
I'm Jennifer John Chico, I'm an actress.
Okay, oh, she's an actress. Please, I'll get an autograph afterwards. Okay, so tell me, what do you think about this movie, Nowhere to Hide?
Oh, it's a very creative movie. I know him as the urgent chairman, a very good friend of mine, and he's really doing great. He's very creative, and I know there's not going to be something different from creativity. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So can you compare the movie industry now and the 90s in your own words?
Actually, everything is modernized, and we have lots of equipment, and we have lots of creativity, and everything is raising from low to high. Just as the world is growing, our movie industry too is growing. And nevertheless, we can still downgrade the efforts of the past because they laid the foundation for us. As a matter of fact, we are standing on that stone to build it and to make it go greater. That's it.
Okay, so with the advent of social media in the world now, everybody's going Netflix and all of that. Do you think the CD system in movie industry in the next 5 years will be kicked out?
Somehow, as a matter of fact, like me, I don't play CDs. I can't remember the last time I watched movies on CDs. Yeah, I can't remember the last time. But for sure, like I said, things are getting modernized, and the industry is moving from analog to digital. So we have to go along with what's coming new.
Okay.
Yes, I'm totally in support of the whole thing. YouTube network and all of that, social network and all of that, they're really helping the movie industry. And now I've seen most artists being promoted by social networks and all of that. So for now, I'm giving a thumb up to.
Okay, that's nice. So with piracy in Nigeria, many producers come out and like say, okay, my movie is this, but piracy is pushing down all of that. What do you think? What role do you think the government need to play to tackle this?
The government, I don't want to say the government has failed, but as a matter of fact, we all know that the government haven't really taken responsibility. In a matter of piracy, most people put in so much money, so much hard work, so much resources, so much energy to produce a movie, and before you know it, it's being aired without the person's permission. And this whole thing is not really encouraging us. But the government should do more about entertainment, not just about piracy, about entertainment, because you can't take entertainment from the world. It's going globally. I know right now I don't have my PVC, but I'm a member of an AGM and I have my ID card, but I don't have a PVC.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't want to vote?
Well, no, just to tell you how important the entertainment industry is.
Okay, I get that.
So people can't even go out to vote, but they can come as far as place to watch this. So the government should really.
Okay, let's skip the movie aside. I'll just ask you a question. What bone is in the ear?
What bone is in the ear? Are you serious? I don't know. Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you so you don't get, but you just find out the bone in the ear. Okay, still live at Rosebud Hotel for the movie premiere Nowhere to Hide by Mike Master. I have this young man here, and he says he speaks Hausa. Can I do Hausa? So can we interchange Hausa and English together? Nice meeting you. Please tell me, who are you actually?
Well, my name is Musa Depa.
Okay.
Wakawa.
Okay, Wakawa.
Yes.
What does Wakawa mean?
Yeah, it's a family.
Okay.
From Borno State.
Okay, from Borno State. Okay, nice having you here. Now tell me, what do you think about the movie Nowhere to Hide?
Wow, I believe the film will be a blast.
Okay.
It will be a boom.
Okay.
Because I can see some of the actors that I really trust in there,
Okay.
and I believe the film will make it here.
Alright. So far, can you compare the movie industry from the 90s and now? Compare it in your own words. What do you think?
Yeah, movie industry, there is a really progress and improvement in it. If you compare the past and now.
Okay.
Because even though there's a little differences,
Yeah.
because now there's much of new mechanism and and internet. So in fact, it's really helping the movie industry in terms of exile.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to quickly ask you a trivial question. Is tomato a vegetable or a fruit? He said vegetable, my God. I'm not going to tell you the answers. We're still live at Rosebud Hotel for the movie premiere Nowhere to Hide by Mike Master. I have this lovely woman here. Please, can you tell me, who are you?
My name is Amata Musazoka, also known as Arabella Yans.
Okay.
I'm an actress. I co-produce and act in it.
Okay. Yeah. I love your dress. You look so stunning. Please, can you turn around? Thank you. You look so stunning. So tell us, who is the fashion designer behind this?
Me and myself.
My God. So you're an actress, you're a producer, you're a fashion designer. Yeah, Jane of all trade. I like that. Nice meeting you, Ma. Can you tell us who you are?
By name, I'm Karim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you an actress?
No, I'm here to support her.
Okay. All right. So, what do you think about this movie, Nowhere to Hide?
The thing is beyond the expectation. I don't know that she can act as the way she acts. I'm with her for about 4 years or more than 4 years. I shared the same roof with her in school. So all her achieving sources require determination, perseverance, intelligence, obedience, competency. I know her for it. So I know that she can perform very well as the way she performs.
Okay, ma'am. What drove you into acting? Why didn't you choose fashion designing, something different, maybe technology and all of that? Why acting?
Well, acting is something that I've been wanting to do since when I was little.
Okay.
So, but my parents said I should be a graduate first. Okay, I'm a graduate still serving. So I'm free. This is my first film actually. My company of acting and producing also. So I believe I'll take one.
So what role did you play in the movie?
I played the lead role, Mrs. Roy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we should look forward to watching you act amazingly. Alright. So before we leave the stage, I'm going to ask you guys, both of you, one trivial question. If red is a primary color, blue is a secondary color, what is brown?
Red color.
Red color. Red color. Can you try? She has tried.
Secondary one.
Ma?
Secondary color.
Actually, it's kind of because everybody watches his own movie on YouTube, online.
Okay.
Wonder about it much.
I don't know much about me, but I watch with my phone online.
Wow. Yes.
Okay, so are you guys trying to tell me that those guys that go to the extent of producing 1,000, 5,000 CDs, are wasting your time?
I don't really know, serious. I can't tell.
Alright, okay. Quick before we leave the stage, can you tell me what is the name of the bone in the ear?
Wow.
You did not do biology. You guys were sleeping biology class in secondary school. So you don't know the bone that is in the ear? I can't tell you. Come on now. So I'm standing next to this beard gang, like they call it on social media. His beard is amazing. Please tell me, how did you take care of this?
It takes me time, but I think it worth it. It's been there for years, 6 years.
Wow. Don't you feel some people might see you and like, this guy be a said, yes, you need to find it out.
Some people actually get scared, but some people get endeared, just like you did. I know it. I love your place.
Okay. Alright, so tell me about the movie Nowhere to Hide. Did you feature in the movie?
Yeah, the movie Nowhere to Hide, I'm among the cast. I was actually the blade who kidnapped the wife of the producer there.
So you're the bad guy. No wonder I see the baby.
Oh, no, the baby didn't even show. It was plated. You watch it in the movie. It was plated. It wasn't this way.
Alright, so with the advent of social media, YouTube, Instagram and all of that, do you feel that in no time movie production was kicked out?
Just like the tape was kicked out, CD were actually taking it on. So, social media is going on, increasing more geographically, but not just academically, because it's just moving out from our land before we know it. Just give it like 2 good years, CDs will be nowhere to be found. And who knows what will come on board? We don't know, but we know that something will come on board. But CD, smaller, digital. So let's see what comes up.
Alright, so
Look at your wristwatch and you watch a movie.
okay, so aside acting, what else do you do?
But meanwhile, I didn't tell you my name. But let me say my name. My name is Ricky Chilenuwajof, aka Abakibo One. And some people call me the fat grandson of Solomon. That's by the way. I'm a movie producer and an actor. And a political activist also. That's what I am. But I do business too. I love money. I'm into travel and tour and general merchandise. My dear, if this your hair can give money, I'll go into it.
Okay, I'm standing right next to a jack of all trades. Alright, that aside. Okay, master. Okay, master of all. I wanted to say myself. Okay, that aside. I'm just going to ask you one question. If red is a primary color, orange is a secondary color, what's purple?
Purple is secondary too. That's what I think. If I feel it, okay. I will come back. They say it's general. Somebody's giving me a spoon. General color. Okay.
Okay, anyway, it was nice having you. Please just look into the camera and say, keep watching Amilad TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are the audience. Keep watching Amilad TV. Like I said, my name is Ricky Wajofe, aka Abakibo One, the first grandson of Solomon. Don't take that dial off. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, we're still at Rosebud Hotel for the movie premiere Nowhere to Hide by Mike Master. I think the ladies coop up today to wear amazing dresses. Ma, you look so stunning. Please, what is your name, ma?
I'm known enough to.
Okay. Okay, I have this Nicaro one name on my side. Anyway, don't mind me. Please, what is your name?
Still laughter.
Okay.
Call me Mr. Blaze.
Okay, are you guys siblings?
Yes.
Oh my god, you know what amazing stunning between two siblings, man. Anyway, don't mind me. So what do you think about the movie? Okay, wow, okay, we'll get to that. So what do you think about the movie Nowhere to Hide?
So comments about the movie and the movie. I think it has brought so many lessons to Nigerians.
So I heard you are an artist, singer, rapper. Okay. Please show yourself now. Drop like at least some bars.
Okay. Akwana atashi mune da sauti gombawa kuma ebon fari ba kwana da mu ba da mu aka tashi tangala waja mune da haushi ku zo mu tashi mu je mu yakin yanci yeah. I flow no season, the reason why you laced from now to next season. Hip hop mathematics, real rapper money. Couple place money, cause I got it too low. Smoke it, down for the justice, and I'm gonna bust it.
Hey, this one ice cream, so I mean, you don't need ice cream. Anyway, that's fantastic. I like the fact that you're using your native dialect to just drop those flows and all of that. So what do you think about the movie?
No, I think the movie is going to be fantastic.
Okay.
So good.
Alright, so I'll ask you guys a trivia question now. What's the name of the bone in the ear? The bone in the ear.
I think we just call it, let's just improvise, bone of the ear.
How can you call it bone of the ear? Okay, what do you think is the name of the bone in the ear?
Truly no idea.
How is that? You said bone of the ear. Anyway, that's Roadblock Hotel for the movie premiere Nowhere to Hide by Mike Master. And I'm standing next to another beer gun.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm the Big Dan King, though.
Oh, the king. Obviously. Anyway, so what's your name?
Alright, my name is Max Kayodeje Aden. I'm a film director, actor, and a producer. With Nollywood. Yeah.
Nice having you here.
Thank you.
Ma, you look so beautiful. Please, what is your name?
My name is Cynthia Atsu.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work with NAP Holdings. I'm with Nigeria Air Force Holdings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma, nice to meet you. You look so amazing, and please turn around. Let us see your smile. Oh my God, you see no work like. Anyway, Ma, what is your name?
My name is Susan Nick.
Okay, nice having you guys here. So, what do you guys think about this movie, Nowhere to Hide?
Well, Nowhere to Hide is a movie which the script was on my table before the thing was then shot. And I was supposed to be part of the crew and even the actors, you understand. Unfortunately, I have a time to do my field of nature. Based on how the story tells, I think it's a very strong movie for me. And I believe that
time passes by, we have such a story to tell. We didn't have things happen beside it. Now, based on who shot the movie as Mike Master is concerned, as one of my colleague, a director and an actor as well, I believe he did a very good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know Mike Master in person, or you just hear?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, it's amazing to have you guys here. Now, I want you to ask you guys a trivia question. Please don't act like everybody. Answer this one.
Yep.
What's the name of the bone in the ear?
Biscuit bone.
Biscuit bone. Ma, what's the name of the bone in the ear?
No idea.
I go with it. Biscuit bone. Biscuit bone. This is not biscuit bone. I will not tell you go and Google assignments.
I won't want to Google. You don't want to Google.
Why would you know the name of the bone in the ear?
Is there bone in the ear? Yes. There's no bone in the ear. See.
You guys should be doing biology classes.
What biology classes?
Three bones.
No.
Yes. And they have a collective name, which I'm not telling you.
I am not a biology student. I'm not a...
Okay, anyway.
So your experience of movie, what was the experience like? Oh, while we were shooting the movie, it was not easy, but it was fun. It was fun because working with casts that are so lovely, homely. Most of them, Charles Aworom, Angola Emmanuel, Edochie, Link Edochie, they were all homely and lovely. And the producer, Mike Master, is awesome. In his sets, he don't lack anything. So it was a lovely set, though it was not too easy. Sometimes we shot till late in the night, but it was fun. I'm the former chairman of Actors Guild of Nigeria, Abuja chapter. But presently, I'm the senior special advisor to the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria on international travels.
Can you just give us a brief? I'm sure since the producer is a friend, can you give us a kind of gist of what the film is all about?
Okay, actually, the film is done. It's a family story. It's something that is happening in our lives that has morals, that will make people learn. That you know that it's not everybody that you call your friend that is your friend. That you must know where to step. And some people are unfortunate being at the wrong place at how do they say it again? Being at the wrong place at the wrong time. You understand? So you must know who you make your friends. You must try as much as you can to ask for divine direction for your footsteps. So it's a family story that teaches a lot of morals. Believe you me, because I know the story is actually youth-based, and you know most stories that are youth-based have wide audience. And he's not just a new producer; he's been producing since, and he's the director of the movie too. I believe that this one will be much more better than other movies they've done before. Oh, for me to rate him now with this one, I expect him to be at least 7/10. With the standard of the movie that is going on in Nigeria now, I believe that it will be on the high side.
You cannot digress now. Now, the activities of piracy has literally become a anchor war in the Nigerian industry. The fact of everything put in place.
We've been trying as much as we can, especially most of the meetings we have with Copyright Commission, to see how we can do on our intellectual property. Because most of the times you find out that somebody will work so hard, but you come out for thieves to take it, because that's what piracy is all about. But we're having all the platform, all the market angles to this, because if you now bring out your movies, you have rights to sell to television, to online TVs, and you have market again. So most of us that are producers find out that we take the market to be the last option, so that we must have gotten our TV rights, our internet rights before we go to the market. That one help us to reduce the strength of the piracy on our jobs, but still, it's still affecting us. Thank you so much.
to help AGN in Abuja grow?
Well, like I always say, if you remove acting from the life of an actor, the actor becomes useless. That's the reason why we are here. So one of the things I intend putting into the guild is to ensure that we have quality productions in Abuja, to ensure that filmmaking, film business is lucrative in Abuja, to make sure that the up and coming actors get to their destiny, ensure that they achieve their purposes. The purpose why they are in the movie industry is achieved. It is called show business. If you do the show and you leave the business, you will fail. You will have to face a broke person. So you need to understand the business and the show to be able to succeed. So we want to make sure that actors should evolve beyond begging. We don't want this situation whereby an actor is sick, they say donate money for. No, they are called celebrities. Their pockets should also be a celebrity.
So are there plans to achieve? Because it's not very easy. It requires finance.
Of course, it requires finance. It's a gradual process, you know. Even Hollywood that we're talking about, they didn't start like this today. They started from somewhere. We've done a lot. I became chairman February 22. Between that and now, we've done a whole lot of things. We've restructured the guild. You know, previously we didn't have a better office. Now we have Actors Guild of Nigeria office. We have we've done a couple of trainings, bringing in resource persons from outside Abuja, celebrities in different fields of entertainment. We've done serious productions in Abuja. This is one of them, to ensure that, you know, things fall in place.
Some people believe that Abuja doesn't really like this development stuff. Like Abuja is not development. When they compare Abuja to Lagos, what is it like zero or don't take it?
Well,
how are you going to make Abuja a center?
Right now, Abuja is no longer zero. A whole lot is happening in Abuja now. You know, one of the factors that has affected Abuja in the past is because Abuja is a work place. Lagos, work and play. You get it? So, but right now, people are beginning to understand that there are things in Abuja that you don't have in Lagos. That serenity, that peace, that flow, that freedom. When you want to do, if you want to go to Babalada, you want to go to Maraba, you can give yourself 10 minutes, you're there. We have good locations. They are not in other places. So if we begin to identify that we have something, that's the only time we can access those things successfully. So Abuja is not zero. A whole lot of things have been happening in Abuja. Films, events, shows. Right now some actors are on set. As a matter of fact, this day alone, we could count 30, 40, 50 films that we shot in Abuja. It wasn't like that before. So that environment has been created. Comfortability has been created for producers, for filmmakers to come in and do films. And when the administration is ready to support filmmakers, they will come in and work. Yes, any industry that the government do not support, it's that industry will struggle. Growth will be retarded. Do you understand? So the government's contribution is very much needed. You know, I don't get it when people talk about Hollywood, America, and all of that. The government supports them. Anything you need, we should come to a point where anything you need to make films, you could just write and the government says it's approved. The government is trying right now. For example, the Nigeria police, they are cooperating seriously with the entertainers, with the movie industry in particular. So the government's effort is needed. We need funds to do good films. If it's an individual thing, I may not have the money to do that kind of film that will cut across. But when the government says, okay, this is funds for the movie industry and it is distributed judiciously, not selfishly, then we can do quality films, quality equipment, technically every angle of film production can be attended to because the required funds, it's available to achieve it. But when there is little funds, trust me, in any business you struggle, you start small. That's when starting small comes in.
Alright, let's talk about the film itself. We've seen a series of Nollywood films. Certain times, sometimes people recycling stories and all of that. Is there a new dimension you took in this film? Nowhere to hide.
Yes, I just sat down and I realized that they say charity begins at home. If the family setting is destroyed, the entire society is destroyed. Everything that you become tomorrow begins from home. Okay, so I sat down and I said, let me do a family film. My previous film was talked about social media. That's a deep hole. Was talking about the intrigues of social media, the pains, the gains of social media. This time around I say, let me attend to the family. So I decided to shoot Nowhere to Hide, where is a story that talks about patience, confidence, trust, the essence of communication in marriage, and forgiveness. If you understand that wherever you are, you must encounter these things. Even in your office place, you will encounter these things. You will have issues with somebody that you needed to forgive. Communication is important. As I studied mass communications, I've been a radio TV presenter, so I know what communication is all about. When there's no feedback, communication is distorted. So even in the family setting, your husband, wife, within the children, if there's no peaceful communication, there's a problem. If the trust is not there, unnecessary suspicion creeps up, and all these things begin to start small, and before you know it, the family setup is crumbled.
So we talk with the cinema standard and all that. There has to be equipment on ground. There has to be so many camera angles. You're using so many equipment, all of that. As the movie director, were you also going to harness this?
Yes, of course. We use a whole lot of equipment. We use one of the best cameras. We use a Black Magic. Yes, and then we had drone. We had good lights. We had wonderful equipment, tracks, and all of that we used for the film. One of the things we tried to do, even with the limited funds, was technically we had to balance, because it's not about just churning out good story. The viewers should enjoy themselves watching the film. They should be able to say in totality, this film is a perfect one.
What was the challenges faced at the cost of production?
Cost of productions. If you say the challenges faced, every filmmaker will always face one or two challenges. Because most times you make budget and you shoot beyond that budget. That's one. Secondly, we are supposed to shoot for a particular days, and we had extra 2 days. Yes, so those extra 2 days were not budgeted for, but these were the things we incurred because we shot actually when it was rainy season. So I could remember one particular morning, from morning till 3 p.m. we couldn't shoot anything because it rained. Okay, so and these things affected the event in totality. So we had to add extra 2 days. So all these things came up, and there was a little hitches here and there, but somehow that's why it's good to be a professional in whatever you do. You should be able to have option B. So we're able to come up with several options with the cooperation of the cast, wonderful crew, the PM, and all of them. We came together and we're able to sail through.
Okay, sir. Let's not limit the film to just your target audience. The Nigerian society at large, what impact will this film have?
Every single human being emanates from a family. Nobody dropped from the sky. So this film is important to every single person. Yes, so it's important to every single Nigerian needs to watch this film, because you come from a family, you communicate, you must have issues with people, you need to forgive. Definitely you must be able to relate with people with trust. If I'm doing business with you, we should be able to trust one another. Do you understand? When there's no trust, business will crumble. So it evolves around every day-to-day thing you face. Yeah, either with your wife, with your children, with your friend, with your colleagues, with your boss, and everything. Something must relate with you from the story.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Prayer leading the way forward. At this point in time, I'd like to invite the convener, the movie producer and director. Please, ladies and gentlemen, he also doubles most strongly as the chairman, Actors Guild of Nigeria, the FCT chapter. He's also a comedian of the Federal Republic, Prince Alvin Ahmed, popularly called Mike Master. Please, shall we keep clapping and take us up to the stage? He's in the forest state. Thank you very much. Sharp looking. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The film you produced comes out of the people that are watching it. You don't do films and nobody sees it, because filmmaking is a business, one. Secondly, it's a message. When people don't get to hear your message or watch what you have produced, then you have not delivered any message. That's why this evening is peculiar to me and to a whole lot of people here. I've seen events where you call people and they don't come. But tonight, while they were busy calling me here, I was outside struggling for more chairs. And that is my joy also. I want to thank God because this whole thing came up while sitting in the office, and I picked a pen and started writing. I'm a script writer. Every film I've ever produced, I wrote my script myself. And this one just came up, the inspiration just came up, and I started writing. And somebody was with me and she said, I like this story, shoot it. And I was like, I don't think I'm prepared for a film right now. And she said, let's do this. And that was what gave birth to what we're doing here this evening. When I looked at the story, the previous film I shot, that's okay, they've changed it from the screen, Deep Hole. I was talking about the intrigues of social media, the gains, the pains of social media. This time around I said, I think I need to attend to the family setting. Every single individual comes from a family. And if the family setup is not organized, the society cannot be organized. And that was why I said, let me do something that talks about the home, the family, the essence of communication, trust, forgiveness, and a whole lot of things that makes marriages crumble. Little things. You will see it as little things, but these things begin to pile up, and before you know it, you have destroyed something you have struggled to put together over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say enjoy your evening. When the time comes for the film to be shown, which the trailer is already on the screen, you will discover that this film was put together professionally. All the cast and the crew of this film, wonderful people. They cooperated and we shot. Every single person here this evening, you are wonderful. From my mommy here, the professor, the former presidential aspirant, thank you very much. And to my dad here, thank you very much for coming. Late information, but he said, I must come. And to every single person here, Daddy Oluwakunle, thank you very much. My AC on Guild Affairs, thank you. My AC on Events and Planning, my chairman business committee, my secretary is here too. St. Joseph, thank you very much. The immediate past chairman of Actors Guild of Nigeria, Chief Ifeanyi Ajili Teomura, thank you for being here. My sister, wife, everybody, they are here this evening. Thank you very much. The media houses, AIT, NTA, what's it called? News Agency of Nigeria. We also have here Blueprint newspaper. Thank you very much. Chiefs the General, thank you. Stainless, every single person here. Thank you. I may not remember your name, Big Mo. I can see you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mrs. Olu. Thank you. Every single person, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. And I won't end this talk without mentioning somebody's name. She was instrumental to this film. And then if I do not call her, I think I am being unjust. Ladies and gentlemen, please can you put your hands together for a very wonderful lady. She's no other person than Martha Arabella Musa. Please can you put your hands together for her. She was my associate producer in this job, and she took all the pains to make sure that this film comes out successful. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I drop the microphone, she'll just say a word. I also want to appreciate Nazareth Jesse, one of the cast of the films, Charles Amorum and Co. Aya Emmanuel, Chief Tony Morrison, and so on. Please, before I give the microphone to her, I want you to put your hands together for yourselves. You all are wonderful. You all are wonderful. Thank you very much. Am I is DJ 5050? Mr. Chinedu, everybody, thank you, and thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all duly observed. My name is Amilad TV. Actually, this is the first time of my acting. Believe me, whatever you see here, I tried my best. Thank you. Thank you.
Now she will understand that it's not easy standing before people. You know, when normally do you, some of us go stay there and they complain. What did he say? When you collect the microphone, at that time, ease go down worse. It's like that. So, but when you're good, when you're good with this, you discover that you're flowing freely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. As I hand over the microphone to the MC, we won't take your time. In the next 15 minutes, we should be doing the premiere proper. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Please put your hands together for Mike Master.
Senior man, help me, less privilege. Oh, but the guy follow me, now I bring out my hand for my pocket. Oh, but you do help me, my hand. Oh, but you don't help me, less privilege. I want to hand. Oh, but I come to the nice side. Anybody will no clap for me here, may your hand short like my hand. Clap for me on the 6th hand in Jesus' name. You don't do it. Thank you very much.
Alright, great one there, please. He's all the way from the Ghana City. And of course, let's put our hands together for Spry. If you want to get... Please put your hands together for Spry, all the way from Port Harcourt. This clap is not resounding enough. Wow. Great one. Great one. Vigor, vitality, and strength into positivity. That's what I love about him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do something quickly before we continue with the rest of the program. I'll be calling on Professor Princess Vivian Montomegan, a former flag bearer of the Nigerian Congress, Nigerian People's Congress. Of course, a founding member of the PDP. She'll be giving us a short speech. Let's put our hands together for her as she comes on stage, please. She's the mother in the house. Can I get you? Clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Mommy, can you mount the stage? It's okay. Just easy does it. Thank you. God bless you. Please, let's put our hands together for her one more time. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Very bad cold, but I promise my son that I'm going to be here. So the last 3 days I haven't been out of bed at home, but I had to go out today because I was having this program. So please, I crave your indulgence to leave after my speech. Do I have your permission? I have your permission that after my speech I can leave. Thank you so much. God bless you. You know, this is my first time attending a program like this. I've never attended a movie premiere before. Never anywhere in the world. All my travels and all my activities in the world, I've never really attended one. But I must say, this is quite a delight. It's a delight. And I'm glad I got out of bed to come here to meet such lovely people. Very lovely people. Please clap for yourselves. And the most interesting part of it is the part that usually makes me very happy. The family. The family. That this movie has to do with the family. The values of the family. Of course, you know that society is complete without the very fine actually on the right track. I believe that you're already hitting the sky. You're already hitting the sky with taking on the issues that are relevant to society. Then that means you are already aligning yourself with humanity. When your activities align with humanity, then you must get to the top, because that is what God wants of us. If you cannot align with humanity, then you're going nowhere. When God was creating the world, He created the world with humanity in mind. Everything you're doing, if you don't have humanity at the back of your mind, then you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. You're not making it. Venture into leadership, and you're not thinking of how you can better the lot of the masses, and indeed the family structure and the individuals that make up the family, then you're going nowhere. There is no leader that assumes an office and intends to actually do well and succeed without the family structure and society as the basic unit on which his government is functioning. For any government to succeed, the family must be number one, in the mind of that leader. Because when you can succeed in building a strong and very family structure in the society, then you're building a very healthy society. The Nigerian society is sick right now. It is sick because the family structure is sick. It is sick because no leader is thinking about the fact that if the family falls, then the society falls and fails. Therefore, the society is very sick. And that's why we're looking for leaders that put the family first, that keep the people, the very unit of the people, as number one. All of you, as you're sitting here, you belong to a family. And because you belong to a family, that is a very strong structure in the society. You can put down the leadership of the country because you belong to a family. And so I'm saying, son, congratulations. And I want to really kill you onto humanity by standing here. I'm not only killing you onto humanity as Professor Princess Vivian began. I'm killing you onto society and humanity because I also belong to the powers that move nations of the world. And I'm moving you to the world, not just to Nigerian society. I'm moving you to the world. And when the mothers have said it, the nations have said it. I have said it, you're getting beyond Nigeria. Recognition, famous, good, great, rich, billionaire in your field. God bless you. God bless everyone.
Can we give Mama a standing ovation, please? Can we do that? Director, and of course, one who has carved his name on the sands of time, Mr. Tolabaloo DJ. Please stand up for recognition. Thank you very much. Of course, another father from another mother, one of the respected veterans in the queue, in the family of Nollywood. Just call him Goodman, and you're good to go. Please, your hands together for Mr. Tony Goodman. He's also the public relations of the Elders Council of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Abuja chapter. You're welcome. I love your name looks, man. All right, you just saw who Jacobs. All right, the man who has won awards as one of the best hospitality manager in the whole of the Center of Unity, Abuja. Calm, fearless, of course, a man with mean summers. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Patrick, but his father's name is Otto. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Patrick Otto. He is the top ranked hotel. Boys, that standing up was too fast, I beg. Wanna clap. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Alright, Stainless, I welcome. I don't want to clap for Stainless. That's just the color name. Anyhow, my guy called handsome too. I love your design, simple designs, fashionista. One of the best comedians of the Federal Republic. Bros, Uteko, Waku, Yaku. I love your trousers. I don't want to clap for Stainless. Go yak me on. If I give you microphone, I will tell you how my blood belly is. I don't want to clap for Stainless. All right, Mr. Let's be taking it off from there for the meantime before we do other things. Thank you very much, my brother. Welcome.
Your Excellency, sorry, I'm traveling. I've seen things. And the code of God, just raise your hand. Go there here. No, God is not that far. Somebody go with the prayer, with the naturally, because they respect other actors, especially see, or see, there's no one here. I think there's a pastor right now in our preference. She's not some pastors not good. God was ministering to some countries. God is around, God is good, God is not so we know the same thing. So because we already know the Bible, so us as we see God, we see God. So God will go back. It's not ministry. But there's some pastors. And they put the car in us, not the sin. In the right time, we see the car is for us. That's like the sin manifestation. All those ones they use like a chip there. Hey, everybody there. No. Cameramen are contractors. Even DJs are contractors. And then they fall. And then they play music. I don't go minister in one church or another. Anybody in Maraba, we need a doctor or a psychiatrist. We need 10 meetings. Maybe all those pastors, you see? Maybe all those pastors, prophets are much. All those signs. Because now we have been plenty. And prophets are manifest to them. As a pastor, when you might get crap, when you might get and they shout. You must be born again. Only 4 or 5 lessons. Now anger. And they can manifest. Offering works at the end of the whole service. 1-5. The 500 they put up. So all the congregation are 600 they put. So those kind of things they make the man of God a mess. I mean, I want to see your professionalism, your great grandfather. They see you from your father at home. They see ancient days, and it goes back. I don't know more administration. The church was like 5 years of pastor. 5 years. By 5 years, the business will not grow, right? The Bible said, I watch my father's business. So it's a business. Spiritual business. Now, this pastor, after 5 years, is still mentoring 18 members. Out of these 18 members, the pastor married 1 wife, 6 children. So remove 1 wife, remove pastor, remove 6 children. How many people were inside it? 10. Now, pastor for 5 years have succeeded with the trial. Succeeded in mentoring only 10 members. Now, that is an anniversary of 5 years of that church. The pastor won't go somewhere where any pastor will say, have I met you before? Just leave them. Just run, start to run. Stand up, no. Excuse me. Just stand up, go. Must I meet you? Have I met you before? I want to church when pastor look at me. I hear a woman. The spirit is telling me, which connects with that? Why would the spirit tell you a woman? You have an account. You know the account before? I said, yes, it's between 3060. How many zeros in my account? 1 0 in your account. Worship under from the
I don't hear the reason. God bless us. I don't hear the reason. Don't bring on those Russia. Amen. There is prayer and the baby amen. This comment now for people with their hand don't give less privilege and all this. These men are not joining us, I beg. I know why they thought this thing. You know why they thought all these handicap more than not going to join us for this work, I beg. Now pity now they're going to use a see one. They're supposed to give up. They're going to go to the pity and handicap. They give up wine. Why they thought this thing is if we join on our work, begging work, if we join now. We will push you come off from market though. That's how I leave us for this comment, you hold your work. And now they're going to beg for Matako to continue to beg your men. Leave us for Abuja, but they crack our joke, come call you and do her like the picture. To me, oh my God, the picture. Pastor, continue and say, Jesus has paid all your depression. Pastor, don't look me at this. This one are criminal, this boys. But I'm not a joke, nothing to him. If you come out outside, I go say, I have no luck again. I said, that punch my hand and I saw the look at the house. I saw military men nearly arrest us, and they went go do how they do this. Bring it down! Because officer, sorry, don't come down. For this country, now everybody must get to work. It's either you're a comedian or you're a beggar. Now what they do now? Even for church, pastors they do. Pastors now go open church, they go open school. If you not pay tithe, you go pay school fees. For about now, they go open hospital, they go open mortuary. If you not want to leave, you go die. If you teach on nature now, one person go be armed robber, go be kidnapper. If they call your house to go rob, if you don't get money, they go kidnap you. When you get money, they release you. So that's it. I'm not going to see you. Then don't you people more go where we go. Your real father. Alright, Your Excellencies, I am here for just praising. We're here to support my friend. This film, I sponsor. We're going to support other anything they do. Also sponsor. At least I put like how many zeros? Watch, just come down from watching that time. Where I sponsor this film. How much I give them that time for this film? How much I give my big film is the AGM chairman. I tell you, answer they give. I want to transfer some money to AGM chairman. How much I give? Which one will AGM? Agility or the other? No, agility. I want to not the call agility. Go make them come back. The office needs a sweeper. I know where I respect agility. You know where I respect AGM chairman Abuja branch. You know where I respect agility. All the caretakers of AGM go. Agility was celebrating begin birthday, gather on the first and New Year festival. I respect that. Everybody they come here, they don't say I begin birthday with the which film you say you sponsor? I want to know the film. This film. No, this one. Go get to hide. That's how I come and show you where you go hide. God bless you. Please put your hands together for my ladies and gentlemen. It's time to kill Alvin. Just leave that proverb. Do the real thing. It's time to call our convener. Because if you say kill Alvin, some people think kill him. Because alright, it's time to drop the lights. And time for us to watch the movie. Alright, tonight the movie will come there.
us that she was coming to spend the weekend at the place. I have all the right to ask you